As dentists, we don't realize that we are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars every year on marketing. We just call it something different: insurance write-offs. In year one of my startup, we wrote off almost over $300,000 after doing $1.1 million in revenue. But then I got smart. I dropped my insurance networks, became less insurance dependent, raised our revenue by $400,000 while taking more time off. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. So my story is this. In year one, after starting my practice from scratch, we did $1.1 million in revenue. Pretty good for a startup. But when I looked closer, I had written off over $300,000 to insurance companies. In year two, we did over $1.5 million in revenue. And in that year, we wrote off over $500,000 to insurance companies again. I had a cookie cutter approach to marketing. I had hired a dental specific marketing agency that I paid about $1,800 a month. I was in network with about 7 different insurance companies, but I was always feeling bogged down, like I was spinning my wheels because I was working really hard and not really getting the revenue and profit that I was hoping for. I talk to colleagues frequently who brag about how many new patients they get and how booked out they are, even though they spend $0 on marketing. And to be honest, even in my first couple years after starting up, I thought to myself, I'm getting a ton of new patients and I'm doing pretty high revenue, even though I'm writing off thousands of dollars per month. That's when I got wise. I realized that my marketing budget is my insurance write-offs. So I thought to myself, there has to be a better way. So let's walk through how I fixed this marketing issue in my office and how you can too. Like I told you, I was using a cookie cutter marketing agency that I was paying about $1,800 a month, but wasn't really able to get real results on how we were doing and how we were progressing in finding our ideal client and how our marketing was actually being effective. That's when I found the right who in my hometown. In our town, I had a person who was doing marketing for other businesses, who was really into finding out what was the business trying to accomplish, who is their ideal client, and how can we get to them more effectively. This person met with me monthly. He knew the key performance indicators that we were tracking. He knew who our ideal client was, and he was also much more affordable. By implementing this key who and going away from a cookie cutter agency, we started to get really effective marketing that was able to free us up from insurance company write-offs. The next step is you just have to accept the fact that you have a marketing budget. It's just enormous and ridiculous. Even if you spend 0 funds on social media or Google or anything else, if you are writing off money to insurance companies, consider that your marketing budget. If you want to free yourself from that, the truth is you cannot just do that passively. You have to have something that replaces it. In our office, what we decided to do that was low cost initially is just to build a referral engine system. Let me tell you exactly what we do. If we have one of our ideal clients that comes into our office, we make sure they know they are our ideal client. We want them to know that we love seeing them in our office. Let me give you an example of what we would say. Hey, Sally, we just want to let you know we love having you here. You are an ideal client for us. You get the vision of what we're trying to accomplish, and we are so glad you are one of our patients. Can I ask you a favor? If I give you some business cards, would you mind to go to friends and family and colleagues and peers who are just like you and let them know that we are accepting new patients and we would love to have them in our office because we love having you as well? You could use this same line to ask for a Google review or any other system that you want to reward good behavior and get that ideal client back into your office and more of them. The third and probably most effective step that we took to kill our insurance dependency was we had to offer people an alternative that was actually better. And the way we were able to accomplish this is through an in-house membership plan. If your office doesn't have an in-office membership plan, it's time to start looking into it. What this does is it gives people an alternative. When you say, we're no longer going to be writing off funds to insurance companies, but we want to still offer you an affordable option, then you are able to give them an incentive to stay in your office, as well as get ahead of insurance companies that are going to tell them, if you go and see this dentist after they've dropped your network, you are going to get charged an arm and a leg, and they're going to extort you for money. An in-house membership plan should be very clean and simple. We have other videos explaining the details of that, but being able to offer them an alternative to their insurance plan can be a really effective way to keep them in your office, as well as you're likely going to save them some money along the way, which they will be grateful for. What our office does now is we spend about $3,000 every month for marketing. This is through Google, social media, sometimes some ground marketing strategies and things to get us into the local community. We optimize SEO, we have a good presence online, and we have the right who's in place who are the experts in marketing to make sure that we attract our ideal client. We have increased revenue, significantly decreased our marketing budget. My team's happier, and the patients that we're getting are better fits, and they just seem happier in our office overall. If you're writing off thousands of dollars per month to insurance companies, you have a marketing budget. It's just inefficient and really expensive. Do the math on our story. In 2 years after starting up our practice, we wrote off over $800,000 in revenue to insurance companies. Now we spend about $36,000 a year in marketing, and we attract more ideal clients and have higher revenue. Audit your insurance write-offs, realize your true marketing spend, and realize that you are being inefficient, and look at ways you can get your ideal client. Your mediocre self is more dangerous than your hopeful future, and your ideal clients will thank you for helping them find your office. If you want to know more tips about finding your ideal client and marketing to them effectively, stay tuned.